I'm Owen, a 5th grader in Bellingham City, Whatcom County, Washington State. I was born in Bellingham as well. When asked about the contribution that Chinese Americans have on the U.S. society, most people will think about the 1869 construction of the Transcontinental Railroad. But there were more, and they were important as well. 130 years ago, one of Bellingham's biggest industries was the salmon canning industry. In the waters behind me, there was Pacific American Fisheries. It was one of the biggest canning plants in the world at that time. Chinese immigrants became the main labor force at salmon canning factories. They were efficient, reliable, and were willing to work for low wages. As a result, the local canning industry became reliant on immigrants for many years. However, Chinese cannery workers were confined to segregated housing under terrible living conditions. The Chinese employees still worked hard and contributed greatly to the success of the canning industry. Discrimination against Chinese workers had become increasingly strong, though. For example, the following conclusion was passed on by a meeting of the working men of New Whatcom on June 30th, 1891. First, we shall raise our solemn protest against the introduction of Chinamen into our county. Second, we hold the introducers of the Chinamen into our county responsible for their introduction. Third, the Chinamen, even in small numbers, will not be tolerated in our county at whatever cost. This was the event known as the 1890 cannery discrimination. Later, manual canning was replaced with machinery, and there were no more than a handful of Chinese immigrants living in the Whatcom County. Finally, in 2011, the city of Bellingham issued an apology for the mistreatment of Chinese Americans, and may the hardworking spirit of the Chinese Americans be remembered for the generations to come.